Alright, so we'll be starting out watching a little bit of footage that I cut from the last video to keep it within 30 minutes.
No, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Well, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the site. And our new friend here, well, she's gonna need it too. Now, let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
All right, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it? You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can hardly turn out any worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh, okay.
The Minutemen and the Settlers will be heading off towards Sanctuary, and I'll be following right behind them. I'll be editing out the travel.
I'm sure Preston can handle anything we find until we reach Sanctuary.
And apparently I'm trapped in here until they leave. There we go.
Don't forget the price we paid to get this far. Let's move out. I'll take point. Stay close, everyone.
We're right behind you, boss.
So I'm going to travel ahead of these guys to the truck stop to pick up the gear I stashed there on the way out here, and then I'll be heading to Sanctuary to meet with Preston. Alright, so here I am, back at Sanctuary. Doesn't look like anyone else has shown up yet. Oh, there they are. So I'll stash my power armor over here by the power armor station. Drop off my junk. And then I'm also going to go through my all the loot that I picked up in the last two battles I was in, and equip the best of the best. I will edit that out as well, but I will explain what I decided to stick with after I equip it. Alright, so what I've done with my inventory, I've dropped off pretty much everything I didn't need out of my junk. Stuff I could cook for food I stashed in my workbench to drop room out of my inventory. Keeping the assault gas mask because it has a significant amount of radiation protection. I'll be dropping these off and a lot of these off in a container after I craft it, which I will demonstrate how I do right now. So you hold down the center pad button, go over to furniture, containers. I'm going to need anything big. I'll build a couple of these cabinets. It's good for now. So I like to build these so I can stash my weapons that I plan on using in one, and my clothes in the other, and we'll diversify as we get more stuff. I'm not going to scrap anything right now simply because of the fact that there are perks that allow you to get the most out of scrapping items, which I don't have yet. It's called the Scrapper perk. and there's 2 levels to that. Now, by using the Scrapper perk, you have a chance to get much more rare items out of the items that you're scrapping, which comes in handy for. I'll let some of this out. I just kind of want to explain the concept of what it is I'm doing. Now, for the clothes that I'll be dropping off, the Drifter outfit, which I was wearing, is not as much protection as the pieces of armor that I put on separately, which we'll show in a second. I'll be keeping the green dress because that is a charisma booster. So my character now is wearing a set of leather armor, which has multiple pieces to it. There's the shoulder pieces, chest piece, and 2 leg pieces, which you can't really see very well in this. Those pieces combined offer more protection than the Drifter outfit I was wearing earlier.
Hey.
It's also possible to equip some clothing items on Dogmeat. Quite dapper. Alright, so we'll go talk to Preston. Next mission done.
I'm glad you decided to come with us. I should have listened to Mama Murphy all along. Pretty nice place she's found for us. I think we could settle down here. Make it a place to call home. What do you think?
Yeah. I used to like living here. Before the war.
What do you mean? Before what war? Are you saying...
I lived here. Over 200 years ago. I was frozen or something for most of it. Just woke up a little while ago.
Damn. Like one of those old pre-war ghouls. You say you were frozen. Anybody else make it out with you?
Just my son. Somebody took him away while I was still trapped. I've been looking for him.
Damn. I'm sorry. I hope you find him. Let me know if there's any way I can help. Anyway, I am glad you're here.
Long, awkward silence.
And I hope you don't mind, but I've got another favor to ask. I've had word from a settlement asking for help. There's still hope in there are Minutemen out there somewhere. The only chance to start rebuilding the Minutemen is to show people that they can count on us when they need us. Trouble is, I've got my hands full here. Do you think you could go help out the settlement?
I'd be glad to help.
That's fantastic. The Minutemen could use more people like you. By the way, if you want to help out around here at all, talk to Sturgis. I'm sure he'd be glad for all the help he can get.
Now, the settlement assistance mission that he just gave me, there's an infinite amount of those that he will keep on giving you throughout the game. And they can sit for quite a while before you have to actually do anything with them. So I'm not going to jump on that right now. Talking with Sturgis will trigger a number of tutorial quests for the building the settlement, which are an easy way to make.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Oh, okay.
You willing to do some work?
Hey, I know I haven't been pulling my weight around here, and I'm really trying to do better. Okay?
I'd be glad to help. Just tell me what you need.
Well, for starters, we could use some real beds. We've been sleeping on the ground for too long. Just make sure we can sleep with a roof over our heads. Some of these old houses still look solid enough to do the trick. There's a workbench over there you can use. Give me a holler if you need anything.
So the mission is to build sheltered beds, which means I need to build them underneath a roof. So I can drop one in here. Same way I made the container earlier. Well, except he's standing right where I want to put it. At least one bed for every settler. There's 5 people. You can see in the corner of the bar up, on top. And right now there's only 2 beds. Now in here, I could drop in a few more beds, but first I gotta scrap this stuff. And one of the first things you want to do when you get to a new community like this is go around and scrap everything you possibly can. And as your workbench automatically say there's resources available for any kind of crafting.
You're tied to this place.
So I'll talk to him again.
Hey, Sturgis.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
You're tied to this place, kid. You're...
So there's a couple ways that we can take care of this one. And see if I have the resources for the best solution. The best solution is to build a small generator and then build a water filter in the river itself, which will give me significant room to expand later. Not sure if I have the resources to build the generator, however. So water, to get a water purifier, needs 5 power for the industrial size. Industrial size is probably a bit much. I'll go with the smaller one. Alright, place that in the water. Now I need to build the generator to go along with it. On the small generator, produces 3, so that's plenty. And then you need to connect the generator to the water purifier. There we go. And while I'm here, I'll just take that tree. I'm following the marker for a different place.
Help out or get lost.
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it. You guys have been through hell, huh?
You have no idea. In these past few months, we've lost everything. My son, he's gone.
I understand how you feel. I lost someone too.
But you and I, we're still here, right? We have to go on. For them.
That's what all the character development he gets. So I seem to have lost Sturgis, so I will go to my quest and make that the active quest. So now Sturgis will show up as a marker.
Hey, Sturgis.
I feel better already, knowing we have a reliable supply of clean water. I hope you don't mind me asking for some more help, but our food supplies are running low. If we're gonna settle here, we'll need to get some crops established.
I'll start planting right away.
Good deal.
Okay, now this, behind this building over here, there already is a small garden set up. I need to plant some more stuff. Hopefully over the course of the last few places I've done, I managed to pick up some stuff I could plant. I have no carrots, no corn, no gourds. I have nothing I can plant. A number of these characters have quest markers over their head now, so possibly I'll get something to talk to them.
Let's trade.
No.
Yeah?
Alright, so apparently I do not have the seeds I need to continue this mission. So I'll get back to that later. I'm just looking across that sort of thing as I travel around. I will get my next level up before we continue on. Well, actually, I'm going to start putting points into sneak. And next level I can put that into is 5, which is my next level, so I'm at level 4 currently. So that'll help us. Now I am going to travel quickly to Vault 111 to see if the Cryolator glitch still works with Dogmeat. I will save that, and if it does not work, I'll edit it out. Let's find out. I believe if I just go stand in the middle of this, it will go back down again. There's the button over here. Ah, there it is. There we go. Not sure how he beat us here. Good job, Dogmeat. You're a ninja. So in version 1.01, the original release version of the game, it was possible to order Dogmeat to go fetch the Cryolator, and he would get it right out of the case without having to lockpick it first. If that's since been fixed, I won't be able to come back and get it until I reach master level for lockpicking, which will be quite a ways away. I think you gotta be in level 40 something before you can even unlock that perk.
Hey. Over here. Go check that out. How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? See if there's any good stuff nearby, boy.
Dogmeat the ninja. Go get it. Okay. Oh, who's a good dog? You're a good dog.
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. You know any tricks? Hey.
Cryocells and Cryolator. Alright, so if you want to get the Cryolator ASAP, that's still something you can do. Time to head back. Sorry, Dogmeat. You get the next one. I actually was a little disappointed that it wasn't possible to rename Dogmeat. There is a stray dog you can find later in the game that you can, it's a random encounter that's possible to name, and that name sticks with it. It'll vanish and reappear from time to time. I believe I had chosen the very imaginative Sparky. So I'm going to stash the Cryolator and its ammo in my cabinet of weapons. Because right now, I'm not encountering anything that's going to be fearsome enough that I want to burn the ammo for it. Somehow, he's randomly on the roof. Good job. I can honestly say I've not seen that glitch before. So time to move on to the other main quest, which would be go to Diamond City. So for now I'm going to fast travel to Museum of Freedom, because we've seen everything between here and there. And then from that point on I will save it and we'll start venturing toward Diamond City. Even though I don't plan on interacting with anything at this location I'm headed toward right now, I do plan to walk close enough to get it to pop on my map, so I can fast travel to it later if I want to. And I will also get experience for finding it.
We had a deal, Trudy.
So
Hand
we'll
over
let
the
them
goods.
settle their
You
problems
owe
later.
us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything.
But I only got experience for finding it, I also got the
Keep
E
up them fair and square, Trudy.
score.
Ain't
Keep
our
level
fault
5 in
if
that
it's
time.
out.
Now Diamond City
Don't make me
is
come in there
lower
and
down
shoot
on the
up that
map,
little trading post
and
of yours.
it's interesting to note that the further that you travel either south or east, the higher level of the enemies that you're going to encounter will be. Starting out in this area, enemies are very low level. Once you get to the bottom corner of the screen, you'll hit the enemies that are in the maximum range around level 50. But for now, I have to be kind of cautious moving forward because of the fact that my character is relatively low level. It's possible to progress your character infinitely. My primary character is level 91 or 92, I don't remember off the top of my head. That sewer pipe actually has significance later in the game. There's a quest for one of the factions that will take you there. Now, a word on the factions. There are 4 primary factions to the game. There's the Minutemen, which is led by Preston Garvey. You've already seen the very infancy of the start of the faction quests for the Minutemen. The Brotherhood of Steel, which is kind of a perennial faction in Fallout, will make an appearance later in the game. That really comes as a surprise to no one. The power armor, which is their hallmark, is figured very prominently in the artwork for the game. I mean, the faces are right on the box, and they've been in every game so far. There are 2 factions. I'll leave a mystery for the moment because I don't want to spoil anything. For baseball fans in general and Boston Red Sox fans in particular, Diamond City is set inside of a stadium. It's never actually called out by name. However, there's numerous hints that it is actually Fenway Park. There's the green monster wall that's visible in Diamond City, which is kind of a fun thing for baseball fans. And for anyone who's actually been to Boston, I visited relatives out in the Northeast in the past, and I've been to Boston and walked the Freedom Trail. The Freedom Trail is mostly modeled in this game. Huh. Apparently I just got a new quest by walking closer to this frequency. Nah. Yes. Speak of the Brotherhood of Steel, this is the intro to their quest line. They're holed up in the Cambridge police station right now. And I can go assist them at any time if I want to start looking for them.
We're requesting support or evac from our position
And that message will
at Cambridge
repeat.
Police Station.
Now, there are 2 other radio stations in the game that will play pretty much unless there's a classic radio station, and there's a
This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius.
light rock,
Unit
classic rock type
transmission
station from Diamond City.
Authorization
Some of the songs
Arms,
actually are pretty good, but I'm not
95.
listening to it right now because of the fact
Our
that
unit has sustained casualties,
it's
and
kind of
we're running low
intrusive.
on supplies.
Any voiceover stuff
We're
you'll be
requesting
lost by
support
the
or
radio
evac
station.
from our position at Cambridge
That's just like
Police
having to
Station.
talk over another location. Another handful of experience. Having played previously on very hard and then ramping all the way down to very easy, like I said, it's just kind of jarring because the random encounter density seems to be much, much lower. I was almost constantly facing groups of enemies out in the wilderness that would spawn. And so far, I have seen nothing. Not that I'm complaining, it's making it move a little faster.
Yes.
Cambridge Police Station. Automated message repeating. This is Scribe Halen of Reconnaissance Squad Gladius to any unit in transmission range. Authorization ARCS, Ferrum, 9-5. Our unit has sustained casualties, and we're running low on supplies. We're requesting support or evac.
Now, plants like bloodleaf and the other ones that I've picked as I've walked by, a lot of those can be useful in crafting or improving food. Till next time.